again. Joe Manchin said this morning 6 Democrats and 6 Republicans presented a plan to Scary Reid. Scary Reid said it was too generous to Republicans and axed the deal. Manchin also said Democrats are trying to put social issues on the table. Good grief. Here's the deal, folks. Barack Obama, Scary Reid, and the Democrats want the American people to hurt as much as possible, with the goal of taking the House. They believe they can replace the Republicans if the American people are squeezed hard enough, and they're not interested in compromises. Good grief. Obama does not want to negotiate with Republicans. He wants to give his majority leaders orders, sit back, and watch it happen. Obama is longing for the early days of his presidency when he had carte blanche. But praise God, them days are gone. Woo! And on the Week with Charlie Rose, he quoted Larry Summers, saying that debt is not a problem. Growth will remove debt. If this insane logic were true, how come the tremendous growth we had during the 90s, when that other liar and all-around dirtbag Bill Clinton was president, and we did not remove or erase the debt? It's because debt is a yoke. It will always have a negative effect on growth. For instance, if we did not have $17 trillion of debt, almost 100% of GDP, and by the way, it's the largest debt in the history of the world. If we did not have this debt, we could borrow money to rebuild our infrastructure and create millions of jobs, plus pay back the monies borrowed to build the infrastructure. The problem lies with the ideology of crazy people who think government owes those something who do nothing. There's not enough money in the whole world to give what liberals believe government should give. Good grief. And John McCain said this morning, the Secretary of Defense said the shutdown is hurting the ability to defend our nation. McCain also said Al-Qaeda is not in shutdown. Well, Mr. McCain, Al-Qaeda does not tax people into poverty, then waste the money they've taken by force. Good grief. Here's a couple of updates on Obamacare. Hospitals are now starting to lay off staff. Over 41,000 layoffs have been announced, and hackers have already hacked the Obamacare website, which is very interesting to me since most Americans can't navigate the insanity. The imploding has begun. Thank you, Implosion Man. And another Sunday morning on Face the Nation brings rhetoric and hate for the Republican-led House. The lone voice of one rings true, sound, and highly intelligent. Thank God for Newt Gingrich. As Dee Dee Myers and other liberals keep regurgitating, the Republicans have no exit strategy. This goes back to what I've said before. Why would you ask a liberal what the conservatives are doing? Clearly, there is an exit strategy, Dee Dee, that you can't see. Just like their reasoning about Obamacare, we have to pass it to see what's in it. They can only see what's in it after it's already happened. Don't fret, liberals. It will be clear to you next year. Good grief. Now a comment about the Redskins. Someone on the panel with George Stephanopoulos said if you walked into a bar full of Native Americans and yelled out Redskins, you would probably be beaten up. More proof people want to live around others who are like-minded. For example, if you go into a bar here and yell out you voted for Obama, guess what? Yes, you will probably be beaten up. Good grief. And for all of you who think Fox News is fair and balanced, in Huntsville, Alabama, the local Fox affiliate is owned and operated by the same people who own and operate the ABC affiliate. And even worse, the news is the same, and so are the opinions. So much for fair and balanced. No conflict of interest here, huh? That's all.